Every institution has its own culture. And William & Mary has developed a culture in which teaching has managed to remain at the center of the institution's identity.
William & Mary is filled with professors that care deeply about their teaching. That's a lot of the reason why we came here. We want to be successful in both our research and our teaching. And because of that, you've got people who are thinking very deeply and very creatively about how they teach.
My approach to fostering engagement in the classroom is actually fairly comparable whether I'm in a seminar or a lecture. And the first step is to create as relaxed an atmosphere as possible and as personal an atmosphere as possible so that no one feels they're invisible, either in a negative sense or in a positive sense. No one thinks they can hide, nobody wants to hide.
In a big class, it can be daunting to raise your hand and start talking to the teacher. So if we break up into small groups first, students try out their ideas on each other and then they bring them back to the larger group. And I think it's been a surprise for some students that it's not just me talking for 80 minutes at a time.
I often adapt the class according to class interests, so the topics that we cover depend a lot on what the students in that class are interested in doing. And then after classes, I have brief discussions with students to talk with them about their particular participation and performance in that class.
Many of the students who come to William & Mary are very bright, but their skill set is not quite commensurate with their talent. And so our goal as instructors is to make certain that their skills match their abilities, that when they come out of here, that they can write as well and speak as well as they are capable of doing.
Okay, so when I think about engaging students in learning, for me, the first thing that comes up is engaging students in a larger community context of acquiring knowledge, not just from the university, but from all the sources and resources that are possible. So that way it really takes this idea of I'm in college, I'm writing papers, I'm engaging with this knowledge, and gives it a context where they could see where that knowledge is important, not just for them, not just for that class, not just for that grade, but to share that knowledge makes it even more powerful that they got it to in the first place.
And if I can get the students to understand that they are taking part in this journey with me, that I'm thinking as I'm lecturing to them, and that they start thinking with me, then I'm preparing them for the sorts of personal interactions that are at the heart of William & Mary educational experience.